The similarities between the war in Ukraine and the spiritual warfare for members in the Adventist Church in the Sabbath-keeping movement. Like Putin, the Adventist Church claims that Christianity was a threat to their existence and therefore worthy of attack. The Adventist Church attacks the peaceful Catholics because they want their members for themselves and their group. The Adventist Church, number 3, uses abominable and immoral means and methods to bomb Christianity with false testimonies and false prophecies. Number 4, the Adventist Church uses every effort to depopulate Christianity by making them Adventists by corrupt and lawless means. Number 5, the Adventist corrupts and destroys families and communities. Number 6, the Adventist separates children from their fathers. Number 7, like Putin, the Adventists offer peace to Christians while waging war with them. And number 8, like Putin, the Adventist Church uses fake and perverted versions of history to justify their attacks. Let's go through these. There are so many similarities to what Putin is doing and what the Adventist Church has done. And this is repeated throughout history, only the Adventist Church has compounded it exponentially by their wicked attacks against Christianity. Like Putin, the Adventists claim Christianity was a threat to their existence and therefore worthy of attack. The Adventists claim that the worship of Christ on the first day of the week is a threat to true Sabbath keeping. That's what they claim. And every one of these you will find their similarities are absolutely true between the Adventist Church and what Putin is doing. Like Putin, they believe they own Christianity, and that the current Christianity is in the hands of the enemy, Satan. Like Putin, they believe it is their obligation to free Christianity from Satan and sun worship and place it in the rightful hands of the Adventist Church. Like Putin claims that he is fighting Nazis, while the Adventists claim that they are fighting pagans and sun worshippers and Satan and his followers. The Adventists attack peaceful Catholics because they want their members for themselves. The Adventist Church attacks Christianity as pagan in order to justify them destroying churches by dismembering them. While Putin is committing war crimes, the Adventist Church commits heinous sins against humanity, claiming that it is all the Catholic Church's fault that they have to make war with the Catholic Church. Putin claimed that the Ukraine was under Nazi control, while the Adventist Church claims that Christianity is under satanic control. Putin used his propaganda and weapons to destroy innocent people, as the Adventists used the Bible as a weapon to destroy the faith of innocent people. Like Putin, the Adventist is attacking totally innocent Christians in an unproved war against the followers of Christ. Like the Ukrainians, who were nothing but kind to the Russians, the Adventist has decided to attack Christianity for no reason at all. They wish to destroy Christianity and make it as much as Putin does Ukraine. The deliberate and premeditated attacks on Christianity by the Adventists is spurred by Ellen G. White and her books and Lies and Prophecy and about the history of the Catholic Church. They made up all this stuff about the Waldenses and how horrible the Catholic Church was and how they persecuted them, and even their own scholars deny it ever existed. The Waldenses weren't even Sabbath keepers. Like Putin, the Adventist Church is using propaganda to divide Ukraine. The Adventist Church continues to provide propaganda and promote propaganda in order to divide Christianity against itself. As Putin has attacked Ukraine as one united nation of people, a peaceful people, a kind and good people, so the Adventism attacks the Holy Catholic Church and has portrayed any and all attempts for the Catholic Church to remain united as satanic. When Christ in his final hours prayed to the Father that the church should be one even as he and the Father are one. The Adventists praise themselves as keeping the commandments of God while they murder infants. Just as Putin has attacked the families and terrorized and murdered and dismembered infants and children, so the Adventist Church continues the onslaught on infants in the womb, dismembering them, torturing them, and terrorizing the innocent for their own gain. I mean money. And they deny it. They do everything they can to ignore their atrocities. The Adventist onslaught continues with the murder, death, and propaganda while declaring God is on their side and they will win. And like Putin, they deny that hell exists for their wickedness and blind ways. Like Putin, they continue the onslaught against a peaceful, loving, and innocent people that it's never done them any harm or wrong. The end of the matter is this. The Adventist Church, like Putin, believes that every bit of Christianity in the entire world belongs to the Adventist Church and that they should own it. They are the rightful owners of it. That's what they believe. And therefore, it's their mission on this earth to go out and convert every Christian to be Adventist so they can own it. Just like Russia believes and the Chinese emperor believes that they should be the rightful rulers of all the earth. So Adventism believes that they should own every bit of Christianity and the whole world should become Adventist because it belongs to them and they should own it.